So today I have a review for you guys to watch, and that is on the Balm Stainiac Cheek and Lip Tint. The color is Beauty Queen, and I got this in my June 2012 Birchbox. So that's why it's a little tiny itty bitty sample size. I don't have the full size, unfortunately, but this is more than enough to do a solid review. So I thought, why not? Because I've heard lots of mixed reviews on this, so I just wanted to give my own input. So the sample size is 1.2 milliliters or 0.04 fluid ounces. Not sure of the full size size or price, but all that information and a link to where you can get it and places where you can get it will all be in the description box down below, because I make sure to put as many details in that description box as I can for you guys. So first of all, I'm going to tell you real quick about the lip tint, because it's a 2-in-1. So you think that's great, you know, less products that you have to carry around and more versatility. However, this really isn't a good lip tint. It's very sheer on the lips. I have sort of pigmented lips. I mean, they have color, but they're not the darkest out there. I think they're average color lips, honestly. And you know, when I put this on, it looks very red, as you can see. A very just cherry red color. So obviously it shears out, but I thought on the lips maybe it would come up a little brighter. It does stain your lips for a good amount of time. However, it's a barely there stain. It almost looks like it's still my lips, just a little bit different color. Very slight. As well as, I noticed that when I wore it, this little center part of my lip, of my bottom lip, it kind of settled in there. So I was eating dinner one night, and my mom was like, "Did you cut your lip?" And I'm like, "No, what are you talking about?" So I got up, I looked in the mirror, and sure enough, it was this stain that was settled there, and it did look like I cut my lip, because it's like the redness settled in that little part of my lip for some reason, which I don't think is attractive at all. I don't think it's the purpose at all. So I tried it again, and sure enough it did the same thing. And so I'm not very, I would not buy this for a lip tint at all. If you want a lip tint, I mean, there are so many other things out there. Just Google or YouTube or anything, check lip tints, high-end, low-end, whatever you want, and I'm sure there's a lot better out there than this. Now onto the cheek tint aspect of it. So this is basically like a gel formula blush. If you take it out, if you listen, if you hear that little like squishing sound, then you know it's a gel, because it's like, it has that gel texture. Okay, so it has a little wand, which is convenient, and I'll just swatch it for you. There's a line. Okay, that's what the swatch looks like. Now when I blend it out, I'll show you. You see how it blends out, so there is color around it, but you can still see that line. I even tried patting it and rubbing it out. I've tried both methods, alone and together. I've tried just patting, I've tried just swiping, I've tried patting and swiping, or swiping and patting. And somehow, this product just doesn't evenly disperse. Now if you see, the line is still there, however there's tint around there. So like if this was your cheeks, you'd still have some tint here, but you'd have an awkward line here. Now if I take a flat kabuki brush and try to blend it some, it still doesn't really move, because now it's just staying there. You know, it's an awkward feel for me. I don't really like gel blushes. I like cream or powder blushes, and it dries too fast to really work with it. And I know I'm not alone on this, because I've seen other reviews, and a lot of people are complaining about the same thing. Now, it comes out to a nice sheer tint. It's a nice color. I'm wearing it today with a powder blush over it just to kind of show you. It has a nice glow, a nice dewy kind of finish effect. But I can't wear this alone. I haven't worn this alone because when you put it on and as much as you blend it or pat it out or something, it still looks blotchy or streaky. Throughout the day, if the powder blush wears off, you can actually see the gel blush, this Stainiac, kind of blotching and streaking around this area especially. You know, like where you blend it out and up, you see it kind of coming apart. And that's not very attractive at all. Again, it stains. It does. It gives you that color for a long amount of time, but it's not what you want to stain. It's the wrong kind of stain. It looks bad. Very nice color, very nice tint and long wearing, you know, all that stuff, but it streaks and it's not pleasant. You know, I watched how to apply, like Birchbox did a how to apply video, and I tried doing the same thing where you put like 3 or 4 dots going up from like the apple of your cheek and you kind of rub it out and then you kind of pat it. It still streaks. No matter how you blend this product, it just doesn't seem to work. I mean, there's better days and there's worse days, of course, but it's still, it never comes out perfect. It never comes out how you're really expecting it to, how you're trying to, and I don't like that. So I would definitely not buy this product again. I know that there's a stain by... There's a stain by another brand, another high-end brand, but the name's not coming to me at this time. But if anything, I'd probably try that one. I do not recommend this. Unless, you know, you're going for the streaky look, then here you go. But I don't recommend this just because it has more cons than pros. It has more negatives than positives. And I can't work with this. I mean, I would never use this on my clients because I have other long-lasting blushes that work fine, don't streak, look pigmented, look blended, look all that. You know, I wouldn't use this on me or clients or anybody. You know, I really tried it on me, but it's not something I'm going to use tons. So that's my review on the Balm Stainiac Hint of Tint for Cheeks and Lips in Beauty Queen. That's exactly what it's called. And I'll put all the information in the description box if you're curious about looking up some more facts on it, looking up what it is on the official site and all that good stuff. But again, I do not recommend it. So thanks so much for watching. I hope this review was helpful and helped you save money. If you end up being like, wow, maybe I should get something else. I'm glad I saved you money. But if it works for you, more power to you. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.